All right, we are in Colorado, absolutely one of my favorite states. Of course, they're under a little bit of fire. This is the Western Front in the fight for our firearms rights right now. In just a couple of weeks, the 15-round magazine limit takes effect. They've already got some background check changes that have happened for the dealers here. But, you know, again, we're fighting a good fight, and the guys here in Colorado are fighting a good fight. And as usual, I'm here to provide training. So whatever people can train with, if I'm coming back next year and they only have 15-round mags, so be it, no problem. We did some training in New York earlier this year. I don't think the right idea is to just ignore the people who are responsible firearms owners and who want training. So the Personal Defense Network training tour is a little bit behind enemy lines here this week. And we were in Leadville, Colorado. We did a class. And now I am in Eagle, actually in Gypsum, but we're staying in Eagle. And Alpine Arms, which is based in Eagle, Colorado, is hosting this class. And we're doing a rifle class. One of the things we do with our rifle class is we bring the vehicle out on the range after, of course, warming up on some cardboard and some wood, and we get used to shooting around cover. We get people into some different positions. Then we actually go ahead and get the vehicle out, and we let them shoot in a lot of different ways. They might get down in the urban prone on their back, shimmy out around the tire, take some shots under there. We might get them into the other position that you can use around a tire, which is to kneel and place your support hand down on the ground, get your head very close to the ground, keep your core and your torso behind that wheel and that disc brake, lean out around, get some elevation, get your hand up there underneath that forend. If you have a foregrip, hook around, take that shot on the target as well. Those can be really precise ways to shoot, and you get some maximum protection. You get all that good stuff that's going to stop not only the rounds that are coming directly at you, but those tires right up against the asphalt can catch a lot of the skip that might be coming in if someone's firing at you from the other side of the vehicle. Then we also talked about using other parts of the vehicle as a rest. You know, imagine you have a rifle in your vehicle and there's an active shooter situation. You were going to pick the kids up at the mall, you had your rifle in the truck, and you were coming back from the range. Now you're there, and there's the kids coming out of the mall, and there's a shooter in the parking lot. Maybe you're going to be able to take action to stop that threat. You're 50, 100 yards away, but you've been practicing with your rifle. Rifle comes out of the truck. Now, in this situation, when you're not actually taking fire, we're going to break one of those old rules about never going past cover, about never, putting your hands on what it is that you're going to be using to protect you from bullets. And we're going to let you go ahead and come right up on that bumper. In this case, put your hand up there, get that good rest, get up around the forend, and actually take a very, very precise shot. So in this case, we had the guys shooting out at about 75 yards, maybe. They were shaking headshots on our silhouette targets. And then we're out here in Colorado. Plenty of trucks have that spare tire carrier on the back of the truck, and that's a great place as long as you're not resting the barrel. So we talked about why it's important to rest the forend of your rifle, rest that rail. Of course, hopefully a free-floated rail like we use on the Daniel Defense guns when we're out here on the tour. And we're able to actually use that rail to rest on that spare tire carrier and, again, get very stable and take another precise shot.
So Connor and I like to train together. We go out shooting. A lot of times it's just stagnant, practical shooting. We want to make it realistic, and we've had a good time. Shooting through vehicles, shooting around. Decided he and I would come out and do the course and learn a lot. We were debating on whether bringing the sisters out, but that was immediately taken off because, I don't know if we wanted to shoot better than us, but what about you, Connor?
I didn't think that sisters thing was up for debate. Yeah, I've had a wonderful time. It really gets your heart rate going. Shooting through the vehicles, like you said, I thought that was fantastic. But yeah, Steve takes me out as much as he can.
We were looking for a course that would be practical and realistic in training, be able to practice basic shooting and rifle malfunctions, practical shooting positions, being familiar with the weapon system, and looking at a lot of different courses and a lot of different instructors, we decided to take one of Rob's courses with ice training. And since I was investing in it and training myself, and I knew Connor here would be really interested in learning the same basic fundamentals because he's really apt at firearm safety and marksmanship, but this would take us the next step. So I thought it'd be a great course, and I love it, and it's been great.
So we're out here, we're running the guns. I've got my Daniel Defense gun in one of the students' hands. He's trying it out. We love to let the loners go and let people beat them up a little bit. We're having a great day out here. I hope you're having a great day. There's still plenty of time left to get into training in 2013, but the tour, there's only a few weeks left. We've got Salt Lake City, then we're going out to the Pacific Northwest. After I jump on a plane, fly back to the Midwest, I'm going to do a course in Michigan and an extreme close quarters tactics course in Columbus, Ohio, back at my home base at Endeavor Defense and Fitness. We'll see you later in the next PDN Tour update.